Cagney? Hi. I'm sorry I missed you last night.
Watch those rackets, Ray, huh?
Okay.
Thank you. Well, honey, here we are.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Aren't you glad I talked you into this?
You could talk me into a game of tennis
Tennis, golf, fishing, dancing, we'll do the whole bit.
in 3 days.
In 3 days. Did you smell that mountain air?
Hey, Mr. Bergman, welcome back.
David Sofer, it's good to be back. Oh, Mr. Sofer, Mrs. Turner.
How do you do?
Welcome, and I hope you'll enjoy your visit with us.
Well, I may never go home.
Aunt Jo told me you stopped by. She said you were upset.
I don't know what would give her that idea.
Well, she told me you said something about you were worried I was in some kind of danger.
My mistake.
Is this a bad time? Would you rather talk later?
Doesn't really matter.
Are you too busy to talk?
Not really.
Then would you mind facing me?
It's not important.
Well, I'm sorry I missed you anyhow. I had a business assignment.
Forget it.
Well, I'd like to explain.
You don't have to.
I want to.
I said forget it. You don't owe me any explanations.
Well, I have a lot of things to do. I better get going.
Suzi, wait.
I only came by because Aunt Jo said you were upset, and I'd like to explain.
I know, I was.
Why? What were you worried about?
I had this feeling that... Forget it. It's not important.
See you later.
How's Jonah?
It's fine. Yeah. He misses his weekly breakfast with you.
Does he?
He's very fidgety. Keeps looking around for you.
How do you know he's looking for me?
Who else would he be looking for?
Suzi, look. We really,
Suzi, hi. I didn't expect to see you here this morning. Cagney, how are you?
What do you want?
Am I interrupting something? I'm sorry. I didn't expect you to have company.
Now that you do, what do you want?
Well, actually, Suzi and I were discussing you last night. She was telling me what a skilled carpenter you were, and I have some work that needs to be done, and I thought you'd like to earn a little extra money.
I already have a job, unless nobody's already noticed, which I better get back to.
Oh, well, we both realize that, but we thought you might like to earn a little extra money. I mean, you are a skilled carpenter, and you come so highly recommended.
No, thanks.
Then I can't interest you.
Not in this lifetime.
My mistake. Suzi, your scarf. If I'd known I was going to see you this morning, I would have brought it with me.
Oh, you found it?
Yes, after you left. It was hiding under the bed. Must have fallen out of your coat.
Oh, I'm very glad that you found it. I'll come by and get it sometime.
Fine. Cagney, if you change your mind. So long, Suzi.
If that look means what I think it means. Cagney, I went to Brett's house to give him some decorating ideas.
Decorating ideas. Go on.
That's all there is to it. He's rented this old Victorian house and he needed an interior decorator.
So we asked you.
Yes.
I got two problems with that. First, you're not an interior decorator.
And the second?
Does he know that?
He does.
It's interesting. The phone book is full of people who are, and he can afford to hire them, so why did he ask you?
Look, I may not be a trained interior decorator, but I am very capable of rendering an opinion as a favor to a friend.
Oh, now he's a friend, huh?
Yes.
And you're an interior decorator. You paint a couple of toys that I designed, and you become an interior decorator. No, wait a minute, I forgot. You also did a couple of t-shirts for Chase Kendall. That must mean you're a clothing designer too, right?
I'm leaving.
Yeah, you don't want to keep Brett waiting.
You have no right to talk to me this way.
Why are you so busy today? You're running a lot of errands for Brett Hamilton, the third?
I'll talk to you when you're in a better mood.
That might not be for a long time.
Fine.
I'm very angry.
So am I.
What have you got to be angry about?
You can think about that when I'm gone.
Now, wait a minute. I am the one who came to work today only to be insulted by this rich college...
He was not insulting you. He was offering you a job.
I don't need a job. I have one.
Look, it was my suggestion. I told him what a good carpenter you are. I told him about the toys you designed for Jonah.
What else did you tell him?
I told him that you would love working on that old Victorian house, rather than working in a place like this.
What's wrong with this?
Nothing.
This is where I work, Suzi. This is my job. This is where I choose to work. You sound more and more like Stephanie Wyatt every day. You know, I'm not surprised if this is one of her schemes, you know?
What is this? Nothing's happened.
Nothing's happened. You call Mr. Princeton, who comes trotting in here and says to my face that your clothes were under his bed, nothing?
So that's it after all. That's what all this is really about.
Yes, that's what this is all about.
It was my scarf.
Look, in all of Mr. Brett Hamilton III's house, why did you just happen to leave it in the bedroom?
You know, Cagney, you're the one that's always telling me we should trust each other. You're the one who's always telling me that two people can't exist together unless they trust each other. Well, you're right. We can't.
Suzi.
Look, if two people are in love, they should believe in one another. If they don't, love is a wrong word for it.
Suzi, why don't you listen to what I have to say?
No, Cagney, because you can't believe me when I'm telling you the truth. So we have nothing else to say to each other.
Would you sign on the dotted line?
Sure.
Bad night?
Horrible morning.
Come on, the driver's got another load to deliver.
There you go, there you go. Okay.
What did you do to yourself?
Well, I was lifting up these boxes and I hurt my wrist.
Let me see it.
It's nothing, Hank, really. It's just
That's nothing to fool around with. Get to a doctor.
Look, I'll be fine, really. I'll be fine.
For what? You can hardly sign your own name. Go on, get out of here.